something big coming up. We announced it last hour, but the winner of the Viewer's Choice Float, none other than the float from Cal Poly. Ladies and gentlemen, Seaside Amusement is the big winner on this, the big money winner, although I don't think they're getting any money, but they are nonetheless the big winner, and a little bit later we'll have a very nice presentation. This float was made with a whole lot of love by the students at Cal Poly Universities. Actually, 2 of the campuses came together to make this one work. A very, very fun float, and it was the first ever Viewer's Choice winning float. So we'll talk much more about that coming up at 8 o'clock. And I'm sure there are some more floats to sit on. And I'll be doing that. And I'll be working on the waves. So.
Just always keep the white suitors in your periphery. That's always a good idea.
Yeah, because I see them. They're going to bust me soon. Any moment I'm going to be put in Rose Parade.
I can see the headline now.
Wendy Phillips arrested.
All right, Wendy, have some fun down there for us, okay? Get up close and smell some of those roses. As many as 30 people...
And today and tomorrow, all the magnificent floats from this year's Rose Parade will be on display for all of you to see. KTLA's Wendy Birch live in Pasadena with more information on how you can check them out. Wendy.
I have more information, but very exciting. We're making history with Rose Bowl, with the Rose Parade right now, because see this float right here? This is the Cal Poly University float. By the way, this half was done in Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. This half was made at Cal Poly Pomona. And look at everything else they did. They had little cars, they had music, roller coaster, Ferris wheels, and guess what? This year, for the first time ever in the history of the Rose Parade, which that's a very long history, we did a Viewer's Choice Award. Yes, you, the viewer, got to be at home and got to go online to the KTLA.com website, a fabulous website, you should really check it out, and vote for your favorite float. And I got to be honest, I thought the Bulldogs were going to win. I really did. But no. 3,219 votes for this Seaside Amusement by Cal Poly University. Let's hear it for Cal Poly University. Yeah, Cal Poly in the house. Okay, everybody, come back over here. Stand by, because the one and only Corky Calzone, who is the president here of the Rose Parade, is going to present this beautiful photo. This is what you guys get to take back, although you're not going to be able to cut it into 2. I know you got 2 campuses, so you guys are going to have to think about it. You get this for being so great and for doing this. Congratulations,
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm going to come into Corky. Corky, how much fun was this to add an award-winning category and to let the viewers decide?
Oh, I think it's just excellent, and it opens up a whole new approach, really, for people to get involved in choosing an award for a float. You know, it's, I think, a really positive thing.
The Rose Parade has gone interactive, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, of course, we are here too, and thanks you guys very much. We're also here because this is your chance to come down and see these floats up close and personal. You cannot take parts of the float home, even though I'm holding it right now, but guess what? You can come down here starting at, really, they start at 7 o'clock for those who were elderly, or should I say more mature, or those who were disabled, so they could get in first before the crowds got large. But starting at 9 o'clock and all the way till 5 o'clock at night, you can come down and look at these floats. It's going to cost you $7 to get in, but wow, what a show. This is so much fun. You actually get to see just how big these floats are. And they're going to be working, just like this float's doing here. And guess what? This just in, the Bulldogs. Yes, the Bulldogs will be here all day long skateboarding. Let's hear it for the Bulldogs. Let's hear it for the Bulldogs. Back to you guys.
All right, Wendy, we are so proud to be associated with the Rose Committee that they chose us to do this Viewer's Choice Award. So thank you very much.
Right.
Thank you, Wendy. And, you know, I am proud that Cal Poly won. I went to Cal Poly for the first 2 years of my life.
I didn't know that.
And so a special shout out to the folks, the students at Aliso Hall.
There you go.
That's where I lived.
Well, I got a chance to sit with the Cal Poly students in the stands yesterday, and they were really thrilled. So I can imagine the campus is just all a Twitter today.
Yes.
Congratulations once again to Cal Poly. That's very cool. All right.
You can still check out all those amazing Rose Parade floats this weekend at the post-parade showcase of floats in Pasadena. But if you go there, make sure you get a look at the Seaside Amusement float, and Wendy Birch explains why.
You watched it float on down Colorado Boulevard. It wasn't the biggest, but viewers voted it the best. The first ever winner of the Viewer's Choice Award went to the float made by the students at Cal Poly Universities. It's called Seaside Amusement, and the students who built it were just happy to go along for the ride.
I didn't even know that we had the opportunity as a student to build a float.
Actually, students at 2 campuses went to work building this boardwalk. Cal Poly San Luis Obispo built the back, and the Pomona campus framed the front. Last month, the two halves came together, and 2 days ago, student volunteers pushed the last pedal to the metal. So just how did the Cal Poly University float win the Viewer's Choice Awards? Well, the students here are an organized bunch. They all voted, and then they told 2 of their friends to vote, and then they told 2 of their friends, and so on, and so on, and so on. And when the online voting on our KTLA website was tallied, nearly a third of all the votes went to the one that was self-built by a bunch of students.
I got about 10 phone calls last night, tons of text messages. Everyone was thrilled and super excited. Thought our work to be acknowledged, especially by all the viewers.
And that's not a bad way to welcome in the new year. Reporting in Pasadena, Wendy Birch, KTLA News.
Traffic time.
Did you let the parade pass you by? Well, let me tell you what. There's another way you can get up close and... Whoa! Do not try that at home. Do not try that at home. You can get close, but not this close.
KTLA's Wendy Birch live in Pasadena with more information on how you can check them out. Wendy, looks like you're going to get hurt for a second there.
You know, I dented a float. I think this is the first time in Rose Parade history I actually am responsible for this dent right here. I was trying to be clever in this car. No one told me it was on, and I don't know what happened. Hank here was in charge of this. Hank, your float makes it all the way through the Rose Parade, and then look what I do to it.
Well, the one rule the tournament had for us was you're not going to bump these cars, right? We said, yes, we will not bump these cars, and we made it to the entire parade.
But you know what they pointed out for me? State Farm Insurance is right over here, so we can go make a claim a little bit later. Okay, so why we're at this float, actually, this is the Seaside Amusement float, and this is an historical float. Because why? Because you, the KTLA viewers, voted for this float as the Viewer's Choice Award, and there are those Cal Poly kids dancing like crazy fools. They can't get enough of the Dance Party Friday. Now, the great part about today is if the parade did pass you by, so to speak, you can come and look at these floats up close and personal. Take a look at this one. I love this one. This is the city at what we call the float of history, history in the making. This float, this is the Cal Poly float, won the first ever Viewer Choice Award. You, the KTLA viewers, voted on this float, and it won. The kids are so excited. I do have to admit that I damaged their float a little bit. If you want to come over here, I was trying to be really smart, tried to do a little tease, didn't realize that it was still a working automobile, dented it right there, but we've left a little memento. Yes. Filed an insurance claim right here. So I have damaged an official float. The people in the white suits, they've asked me nicely to leave. So this will be our last report.
Probably a good idea.
Gotta go.
Wendy, so let's back up for a second, though. Miss Salt Lake City, what was your special talent?
Fire eating.
No, it wasn't.
I was a dancer.
Oh,
Jazz
you were a
hands.
dancer. We'll have to see some more of that someday. All right, Wendy Birch, thank you very much. Okay, or we'll see it right now. All right, for the latest news throughout the day, log on to KTLA.com. That's where you will find the Buckley blog and other blogs from KTLA folks. I'm Frank Buckley. Have a good morning. Happy New Year. Right now, let's check the weather with Mark.
Oh, you're coming to me now after that?
Let's go back.
Whoa.
Let's go back.
Save that tape. Hey, day 2 of 2009. Did you say jaw drop? Day 2 of 2009. Not a bad looking day. Dan's fog advisory on for most of Southern California until about 10 o'clock this morning. That means it should expire in the next 23 minutes, but it's pretty foggy out there. Small chance and a very small chance of rain moving in for tomorrow, but definitely slightly cooler temperatures and partly cloudy skies. 63 for Los Angeles today, Saturday, Sunday, 63, 62, and then on Wednesday and Thursday, 68 degrees. That is what is going on. What did I just say?
I don't know. But all of our crew is now volunteering to be part of Wendy's crew on Monday. So, like, get me out of here.
Wow. Yeah, you won't see any of that with Jess and I, but boy,
way to go.
moving on.
All right.
You realize it is day 2 of 2000. Special New Year's Eve tradition.
No!